How do you respond to interruptions? When you're busy doing something or you got your plan going and something interrupts you, how do you respond? Do you go, ah? Or do you just roll with the punches, or how do you respond? Well, I hadn't thought about that in depth until I started reading this book. I am reading this book, Thrown Off Script, by a man named Mike Dominy, and the subtitle is Turn Interruptions into Opportunities and Thrive in the Unexpected. And this book is way better than I expected it to be, because we have our preconceived notions. We get a book sometimes and we think we have it all figured out already. We don't even need to read the book. And why do we do that? Because we're people, and people have issues and we have problems, and we need the help of one another. That's why books are so important. And so this book, Thrown Off Script, Mike is an actor, actually an improv actor, which I didn't really know a whole lot about. Years ago, there was a thing on TV with comedians and they went through this improv thing. We really enjoyed that. But that's about as much as I knew about it. And in his book, he talks about how Jesus was interrupted, and then his interruption was interrupted, and then that interruption was interrupted, and then how he responded to it. And there's 4 categories that he puts in this book that are really thought-provoking of how we tend to respond to interruptions. They are all A's. The first one is we're an analyzer, delayed and we focus inward. An agonizer, which is impulsive and inward. There is the arguer, which is impulsive and outward. And then there's the avoider, which is delayed and outward. And he elaborates on what those look like, and you can really see where you are in your life and how those kind of responses can keep you from thriving in life. They can keep you stuck in survival instead of thriving. And so I'm really glad I got this book, because what he talks about after that with those 4 A's, the agonizer, avoider, arguer, and what was the 4th one I said? Analyzer, is for us to become an improviser. And then he makes you laugh because he says, I know, it doesn't start with an A. But that's one of the things about this book too, is his writing style is really funny. So he's entertaining, it's easy to read, and if you get frustrated at interruptions, I suggest you get yourself a copy of this book. You can get it in Audible, also in audio or in paperback. I think it's in Kindle too. I have the hardcover here. And help yourself respond differently to those interruptions. Learn how Jesus responded to them, what he focused on, and you can improve your life by learning how to respond to interruptions differently. Because we're familiar with the meme with the guy, and it's like, I'm going here to there, and we have a straight line to the flag. And I actually drew my own meme, and it's in my book, Because You Matter, of that. But reality's not like that. Reality is we have interruptions, things go wrong, we make a plan, it doesn't go the way we want, we mess up, someone else messes up, we forget, someone else does, but something happens and our plan gets interrupted. And so I wanted to come on here today and tell you about this book, Danielle Burnock from danielleburnock.com, Love Yourself from Survive to Thrive. That lady on the internet who loves you, I love you, and I want to help you learn how to improvise in your life when things don't go according to plan. And it's a learned skill, but you can learn it. So until next time, I love you.